What's up guys, and welcome back to the investing journey. And today we're going to take a look at my dividend income from the month of October. My current dividend portfolio is holding 35,796 euros. So let's check out my current dividend stats. As of right now, my lifetime dividends I received so far are 2,166 euros. My current dividend yield is 2.50%, and my yield on cost is 2.65%. In the month of October, I received 4 dividend payments. October is one of my lower dividend paying months, so only 4 payments. The first payment came from Coca-Cola that paid me 6 euros and 15 cents. So let's check out my current portfolio holdings. I'm currently owning 15.59 shares with an average buy-in of 56 euros and 23 cents. So my position is up 5.62% or 49 euros and 28 cents. If we are including dividends, my whole position is up 105 euros and 90 cents. If we check out the yearly performance of Coca-Cola, we can see that Coca-Cola was basically flat over the last 12 months. In my opinion, that's not too bad, to be honest. I'm trying to buy some more shares of Coca-Cola for a better price. So if the price continues to go down, I'm going to buy some more shares with a higher yield. If you're talking about yield, let's check out the current dividend stats of Coca-Cola. They currently have a dividend yield of 3.03%, which is pretty nice. They have a mid to high payout ratio of 69%, but a nice dividend growth over the last 3 years with 7.64%. So definitely something you should check out if you're a dividend investor. The second payment I received was from Altia Group that paid me 17 euros and 90 cents. So let's check out my current holdings. I'm currently holding 19.88 shares with an average buy-in of 41 euros and 90 cents. So my position is up 16.31% or 135 euros. If we're including dividends, my whole position is up 314 euros and 88 cents, which is pretty nice, to be honest. And let's check out the dividend stats. Altia Group is a high-paying dividend stock, so you can see the current dividend yield is 7.55%. So that's basically a very high dividend yield stock. And you can see they have a very high payout ratio of 82% as well. So the payout ratio is definitely something you should be concerned about. But the dividend growth with 7.6% is pretty high as well, especially for such a high dividend yield. But as you can see here on the right side, the dividend growth over the last year was only 4.3%, which is not too bad as well, but it's not 7.6%. In my opinion, a dividend growth of 7.6% is not sustainable, so they're probably going to reduce that over the long run. But if you're looking for a high-paying dividend stock, Altia Group is definitely something you should check out. My third dividend payment was from Illinois Toolworks that paid me 8 euros and 54 cents. As of right now, I'm owning 6.2 shares of Illinois Toolworks with an average buy-in of 223 euros. So I'm currently down 5% or 72 euros. And even with dividends included, I'm still down close to 30 euros. If you check out the performance over the last year, you can see that Illinois Toolworks had a pretty rough year. They started pretty good with a solid return of 8%, but lost it all till the mid of March basically, and after that they had just a downturn and ended the year so far with a negative return of close to 13%. In my opinion, not too bad. I'm trying to buy some more of Illinois Toolworks for the long-term holdings, and with a lower price I get a higher yield and a higher dividend payment. If you check out the current dividend stats, Illinois Toolworks has a mid-dividend yield of 2.58%. They have a high dividend growth over the last 3 years with 10.27%, and they have a mid payout ratio of 61.56%. So they have a lot of room to grow their dividends and pay out the dividends. So this is definitely something you should check out for the long-term dividend portfolio. And last but not least, I received a dividend payment from the monthly dividend company Main Street Capital that paid me 3 euros and 35 cents. So my total dividend income in October was 35 euros and 95 cents. If you check out Main Street Capital, I'm currently owning 15.31 shares with an average buy-in of 37.77 euros. So my position is up close to 30% or 170 euros. And if we're including dividends, my performance on my portfolio is up 358 euros. If you check out the stock performance over the last 12 months, Main Street Capital had a pretty good year actually. They had lots of ups with close to 30% in the span of a couple of months. They lost it all, gained it all back almost, and then lost it all as well. And as of right now, they're up 6.55%. In my opinion, Main Street Capital could drop down maybe another 10 or 50% just so I can snatch up some more shares for the long-term dividend portfolio. If you check out the current dividend stats, the dividend yield is 7.74%. So Main Street Capital is actually a high-paying dividend stock with a high pay ratio of 72%, which is actually it's kind of okay, and a pretty high dividend growth rate over the last 3 years of 20%, which is in my opinion not sustainable at all. So you shouldn't consider this a steady dividend growth with Main Street Capital. As you can see here, the dividend growth over the last year was 11.64%, so still pretty high, but I think a reliable dividend growth with Main Street Capital is maybe around 5 or 6% each year and not like 20 or 11%. So that's probably not a dividend growth rate you should consider when you're buying Main Street Capital. But if you're looking for a high paying monthly dividend stock, Main Street Capital is definitely something you should check out for your portfolio. Those were my 4 dividend payments for the month of October. I hope you guys enjoyed. Let me know in the comments your dividend payments in the last month, and see you guys in the next video. Bye bye.